Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, my name's Anitra. So it is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday. And I'm on my way to a college right now. I'm going for work because they're having some workshop. What is it? A partnership gathering. So pretty much I'm going. I want to say somebody from LA County is going. And it says case manager, so I don't know what that means, but I'm thinking other people from the counties will be here at this school. This took me about an hour away. I didn't know Cal Poly was right here. I thought Cal Poly was in Pomona. Is this Pomona? Child, I don't know. I'm not I don't even know where I'm at. I didn't know. Look at my hair. I was supposed to wash and do my hair on Sunday. I didn't. I went to work like this yesterday. I'm going up in here like this today. Today I gotta wash it or something because it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I tried my best. I did my best. I could have wrapped it up, but I didn't even think about doing that. I just picked out some of the roots and moved on with my life.
In half a mile, turn right onto Bonita Drive.
Okay, girl.
You'll arrive.
Now let me find. I gotta find parking lots. Parking lot. What? Child, what parking lot? B. Parking lot B. What parking? That's parking lot F. Okay, this is where I'm at. So this is A. Where's G? I'm in G right now. So I need to go back out to the street, go around the corner. I'm thinking to B. Maybe I do need to go down that damn street. I'm gonna be walking in that meeting like, hey.
Hey. How y'all doing?
All late. Okay, I'm here. Now I gotta find where I'm going in here. So, today I'm at Mount Sac, which is Mount San Antonio College. I walk up this hill. Ooh, Lord. I got boots on. Cowboy boots, girl. I'm about to go into Ulta because I need to get some shampoo. But I want to know, why is this car parked like this? And why did that car park? Like, who was first? And why, if this Toyota was first, why did the Kia park there? And if the Kia was there, why would the Toyota back up so much? Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. We are on our way to the gym. Child, I want to get me a hash brown. Why the line for McDonald's so long? Y'all still be eating McDonald's hash browns? I do. I do be eating the hash browns. They're so good. They're so delicious. My friend sent me this thing on Instagram yesterday. People are talking about Brian McKnight and, you know, him pretty much disowning his kids, his black kids, and then taking on his new wife's kids and this new baby and just like disowning them altogether. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Hello, you like green? Green, I said, you like green? They said, well, I don't know y'all, but hello. Ooh. Y'all, the hash brown at McDonald's, let me tell you what's good at McDonald's, okay? Fries. And I know this stuff ain't good for you. You ain't gonna tell me that. Fries, hash browns, the oatmeal. Baby, that oatmeal is so good, but it's a lot of sugar in that oatmeal. But that oatmeal is delicious. Those are the things I get from McDonald's. But anyway, we're talking about Brian McKnight right now with his shiesty ass. So, he disowned all his black kids and he's taking over, you know, on his page it says father to XYZ, but it doesn't mention none of the black kids. So he has like this, I guess, a bad relation. Almost like he disowned them because of the first wife. I don't know if these are all from one wife. What about your kid? You have kids. Now, yeah, granted they're grown, but in your bio it says father to. Like, all the kids in that bio are not your children. Only one. The rest of them are not yours. They're the new wives. They're the new wives. Older kids, grown kids. I'm done with Brian McKnight. I can't be bothered with him. I can't be bothered with him. He's another person now because of social media that I can't stand. So he's now added to Tank. Tyrese with his janky. Tyrese is a whole... Y'all see what's going on with Tyrese right now? In this child support bull crap that he got. Tyrese, Tank, The Game, Brian McKnight. We got Kelly Price, I can't stand her. Nikki Gilbert, can't stand her. All of this because of social media and reality TV. That's crazy. Let me tell y'all something, a little story about Brian McKnight. Back in the day, probably late 90s, 97, 96, 7, 8, or 9, one of them. We went to the mall, me and my friends, we went to the mall. We went to Fox Hills Mall. It's now called, I don't know what they changed Fox Hills Mall to be. It's in LA. It's called something else. Something. We went there. We going up the escalator, me and my friends, and we was hanging out with some dudes. We going up the escalator. Brian McKnight coming down. I don't know if he was by himself. I don't know if he was with people. I don't know. All I know is Brian McKnight. We going up, he coming down. He looking at us. Almost as like, do y'all not know who I am? He looking at us. We looking at him. Dude we with, he was like, nigga, what you looking at? I guess Brian McKnight thought that we were supposed to be like, it's Brian McKnight. And yes, this was the 90s when he was really popping. We did not care. And he turned around. So I should have known from that point that Brian McKnight was on some bullshit. I should have known. And another thing is, what kind of woman would be okay with her husband or man posting some BS like that on social media, like almost slighting his kids, telling the daughter that's not his daughter, that's her daughter, oh, happy birthday, you're the daughter that I always wanted. Mind you, you have daughters. I don't know if he had one or two. I know he at least got one. Naming the new baby Brian McKnight when he already has a son named Brian McKnight. What kind of weird ass shit is that? He is mentally ill and he's emotionally abusive. I ain't got it for Brian McKnight. I ain't got it for him. So, I was talking to somebody the other day because I was on, I'll go to my text message. I was on a group that I follow on Facebook. It's like the local group for this area. And the lady was pretty much saying, she posted a picture of her daughter and she posted a picture of a perm kit. And the post says, I'm in need of some help. We were recommended this for my daughter's hair. And it's pretty much an olive oil perm kit. And then she says, because of her texture. I'm going to show you guys this little girl's texture. She covered her face up. Do y'all see this little girl's texture? Y'all see that? Okay. You see the texture? Okay. Because of the little girl's texture and how coarse and puffy it is, it's just out of control. And I am not sure where to start with this. Is there any tips, tricks? This is my thing. First thing first, before you want to be with black men and then decide to have children, maybe you might want to consider learning how to do black hair. You might want to consider it, because then you be having your kids out here looking a hot damn mess and you think that hair is out of control when that hair, did y'all see that hair? It was not out of control. And why is it when it's black hair, it's out of control? It's because you don't know what you're doing. It's out of control. So they're going to have black hair, whether it is whatever grade of hair, it's going to be black. Maybe you might want to learn how to do it. Instead of going into Sally's, she said she went to Sally's and they recommended her a perm. I'm sorry. You would have been better off going into the hood beauty supply store. Probably would have walked up out of there with somebody to do her hair instead of, they wouldn't have recommended a damn perm to you. Who is still recommending relaxers to children? Who's still recommending relaxers? Okay, so we're out of there. Listen, I love the full body workouts because I feel like I'm not in there that long. I might have to start doing more of those just because. I was in there maybe 45 minutes and I'm broke a sweat. I'm amazed. Hey you guys, what's today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. So listen, I just left my doctor. They wanted to see me. I guess he was trying to check on my blood pressure before the 3 months. Because I'm not supposed to go back until... What month are we in now, May? I'm not supposed to go back until the end of June. So, he didn't want to do any blood work. I can't see you guys. Hopefully you can see me. Because I had to put this mount on it. It looks a little different. Anyway, he wanted to see me to just check on my blood pressure for sure, and then check my weight, right? So I was like, child. So this morning, I didn't even weigh myself this morning. Today's Wegovy Wednesday. We'll get to that in a minute. Weighed myself at the doctor's. Of course, I have this. I have some pants on. I got this on. I put my Crocs on. I was at like 249, and I know that's not right. So what we're gonna do is weigh myself in the morning. So listen, my camera died, and I had to come to the gym. It smells like straight bleach up in here, and I love it. As soon as I walked up in the door, it was cleaning, and I smelled bleach. Ooh. I mean, if I don't smell bleach, is it really clean? Okay, so this was a total fail on my part because I wanted to record this entire workout, but I didn't bring any extra batteries for my camera. So I didn't focus on glutes, hams, or quads. I just did some of my favorite leg exercises. And this was the only one that I was able to record because my favorite gym was really, really crowded. I'm just looking at myself, seeing what I'm looking like. My stomach is still there, but it's coming down slowly but surely. And traders, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do for Mother's Day is come here and buy just some flowers and make my own flower for my mom. But what day is gonna be a good day? Because I think if I come like Saturday, it's gonna be bad. Maybe I'll come on a Friday. So I like these. Y'all, listen. Oh, side note, I found my Apple Watch when I was doing my carpet. But anyway, listen. I put my glasses on I'm thinking I put them on the coffee table because he's so cute, but I'm over his ass. Okay, listen. These puppies, because Oreo would have never done this. I go in there right now. First of all, there's one. That's not the problem. I can deal with this, even though it's kind of rough. That's not the problem. This one's fine. It's these lenses. The lenses, right? I have like a coating on them, and I'm thinking that's his slobber or something. No, he scratched up the freaking lenses on both of them. You can see it. You can see it. Both of them scratched. So I called, because I went through Target Optical, right? I called them and they're like, oh, let me look to see if you got the warranty. I'm thinking to myself, I didn't get the damn warranty because I didn't think I needed a warranty. Didn't get the warranty. Because if I got the warranty, it would only be $25. It would only be $25 to replace the whole thing. But no, I didn't get the warranty. So I call. She says, no, you get the warranty, but your insurance doesn't renew until August. You can either wait till then, or you can just replace the whole glasses. It would be 40% off. It would be $343. And I'm like, oh, boo. But then I'm like, okay, so what about just the lens itself? Like, can you guys just fix the... She said that'd be more money. It's like $373 if you do that, because I'm like, what? I might as well get the whole lens. She said, so you don't have to make an appointment. You can just come in. She said, we can do it over the phone. I'm like, girl, let me think about this thing here. She said, or you can just come in and see if we have different lenses. I mean, yeah, not lenses, frames that you might like. So I'm going to go in there and see if I'm going to have to pay. I'm so annoyed. I cannot walk around like I'm keeping these glasses, whatever, because I could still use them. But the progressive part that I need is chewed up with teeth marks. This is for him, I swear. And he was in there acting like a maniac, running around, flipping and stuff. And then he was a little quiet, so I went in there and he had these. I can't believe this. Loki, you really outdone yourself this time around, sir. Mind you, he has all kinds of toys in there. Toys. Any kind you could think of. And he chooses my glasses that was minding their own business. You guys, so listen. I was just thinking, like, remember I was telling you guys that I've been kind of like stressed and I kind of don't know what's going on with me or whatever, right? I still don't know what's going on with me. I just feel like I'm like, what movie is that where every day was a new day? It was a new day, but everything was the exact same the next day. Was it the Truman Show, or was it the Groundhog Day, or whatever movie that is? I feel that's where I'm at right now. Like, I feel like I'm just going through the motions, right? I feel like I'm just going through the motions every day. It's a new day, but everything is the same. Not saying that something should be different every day, because that's just not realistic, right? But I feel like I'm almost like, how do I explain it? I'm lost for words. I was thinking maybe it was like functional, high functioning, or whatever it's called, depression. But I'm not trying to self-diagnose myself, because that's not good. But I don't feel depressed, right? But I am just going with the going with the flow, and you know, I'm on like autopilot. So when I was kind of like stressed out, I needed a mental break. I felt like what I was doing was just coming home, being home, going to work, being home, going to work. And when I was home, I was just like here, but not here. If that makes any sense. I know it doesn't make any sense, but this is just what it is. It's just, that's the only way I can explain it. So I still kind of feel like that. Like, you know, I think I'm going through a midlife crisis. I don't know what. I was looking up the symptoms of a midlife crisis. Depression is one of the symptoms. I don't feel like I'm depressed, but I just feel like I can't get it together. I don't know how to freaking explain it. I just don't know what I'm going through. I almost feel like I don't have a hectic life at home. I have a grown child. I don't have small children. My life is like pretty much set. I'm comfortable, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm like not doing enough, or I should be doing more. I don't know really how to explain what I'm feeling. But at this age, or even like mid-30s, do you just feel like, man, like I'm not fulfilled, or I should be doing more, or something is just not right? Right? I'm not to the point where I'm just like, oh, I'm ready to jump off planes and I need to climb the highest mountain. I'm not there, right? I'm almost feeling like I should be doing something more than what I'm already doing. Been wanting to change careers. I've thought about some other things that I could possibly do. But after feeling like, okay, so I wanted to go into RN. I wanted to go into RN years ago before I had my son. I just didn't follow through. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can just go into it now. No, I can't. Because you know what? I know me. And right now, I am not writing a paper. I'm not reading a book. I'm not giving you none of that. I'm not giving it to you. I'm not going to class. I'm not doing it. It's not in me to do that. And I'm not going to go back to school and then be getting F's and C's and D's. Like, that's a no, you know? So that's out because I know I'm not doing that. But then I'm like, okay, what else do I need to do? I've been applying to other jobs within the county, just out of the department that I'm in. I want to leave that department. Extend both hands of prayer. I want to leave the department that I'm in, and I just want to transfer to another department because I feel like there's no growth in the department I'm in. So I want to go to another department where I have more flexibility, where I can just do this, right? Number 2 is, I told you guys that I don't feel like I'm living my life. I need to be working. I don't feel like I'm living my life, right? There's some things that I just want to do and I haven't done them in regards to just vacationing or just life things, experiences that I've never done and that I'm just going to start doing. I don't know if that's going to help me with what I'm feeling. I still don't know exactly what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. It's a weird feeling and it's really hard to explain. So I'm probably not really making a lot of sense to y'all right now, but I know what's in my mind and I know what's in my heart and I know how I feel. Something's just off. Somebody was telling me, well, maybe it's perimenopausal. That can be it as well, but I just feel off. The thing is, I'm a homebody. I'm a homebody to its core. I love being home. I am okay with being here. I don't have to be in anyone's face. I don't need to be amongst the crowd. I don't need to be here, there, and everywhere. That's not, if I don't do anything from the time I get off on Friday until Monday morning when I go to work, if I don't do anything but lay in that bed, I will be okay with that. Like that's, that's comfy to me. But I know that I still need to live life outside of that. You know what I mean? So I was saying this to somebody and they were like, well, maybe you just need to start getting out. But I know what her going out means being at the clubs, the lounges, and being in front of a whole bunch of people's faces. I don't care for none of that. If I go out, I go out. Because sometimes I just get the itch to go out. But that's not me. That's not me. I haven't been like a club, lounge, regular since, listen, being pregnant put that on hold. And that was at 22. Okay, that was my life, but I was 22. I was in my early 20s. That was my life. That's all I did. That's all we did was go to the club and party. Some of them are still like that. I don't understand it for the life of me, girl. If you can still be out and about here, there, and everywhere. I'm talking about club life. If you can still do club life at this age, girl, I don't know how you doing it. Because listen, I can do a day party. Because a day party, we out at 8 p.m. and I feel like I've really been doing something. But I can't be out at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning like every weekend of my life. Like, that's not living life to me. Right? That part is not living life. So I told her, girl, that's not living life to me. Like if you feel like that's living life to you, then that's fine, to each his own. So if you are a clubber or whatever, I'm not putting you down. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying that's not my life. That's not just something that excites me. I don't get excited to be like, yeah, girl, I'm going to the club tonight. Girl, get that out of here. It's just not my thing. So that's that on that. That's just what I wanted to say. It was just a little girl talk. So I don't know if you guys ever felt like this, but if you have, like, let me know. I just want to start. Something's not fulfilled. That's what I'll say. Something's not fulfilled, and I'm on a quest to fulfill whatever it is I'm feeling. It's just not, something is not, it's not connecting, and I don't know exactly what it is. Anyway, side note, child, listen, this is my question of the day, okay? Because I be needing answers. Okay, I be needing answers. And I need somebody to tell me. My question is, when did there become so, is that the right wording? When did people become, what am I trying to say? I'm gonna just say it how I want to. When did there become so many life coaches? When did people, why are there so many life coaches? Maybe that's the question I need to answer. Why are there so many life coaches? And also, what's the difference between a life coach and a therapist? Hey Siri, what's the difference between a life coach and a therapist?
Here's what I found from Zencare.co. The major difference between therapy and life coaching is the focus of the work. Therapy focuses on mental health and emotional healing, while life coaching focuses on setting and achieving goals.
Okay, thank you. How are these people life coaches? And this is what I'm trying to say. I be seeing people that's life coaches, and I know damn well they shouldn't be life coaches because their lives are not, and it's a lot of people that are life coaches, and I'm like, how the hell is she a life coach? And who's paying her to coach their lives? It's beyond me. Who? I need answers. I'm sorry. No. Next question I have is, so I don't like if I'm on social media, I cannot stand seeing someone giving dating advice. You know, I can't stand the whole men should do this, ladies should do this. This is how you get a man. This is how you attract a man. And you know what? I'm not even going to lie. I got sucked into it for that long. I got sucked into it and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me actually take this advice. This is good advice. But then I'm thinking to myself, like, what happened to just being who you are? Why can't we just be? Why are there rules and regulations to what men should do, what women should do, soft life era? What is soft life era? What is that? What did that just start? What is answer below? I need answers. What is soft life era? Hey Siri, what's soft life era?
I found this on the web.
What is it, girl? Let's see.
Dictionary.com. A life that is typified by or filled with ease and comfort, without requiring any hard work, sacrifice, or unpleasantness.
I don't understand anyway, that and the self-proclaimed relationship gurus. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Baby, I'm tired of everybody thinking they know what's right, what's wrong, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. I don't understand it. Why can't we just be? This is really a big thing, maybe from 2020 till now. Everybody is like, you know what? I can make some money on the side. Let me give me a podcast and talk about all the BS women be on and down talk them and say they need to do this and say they need to do that. And side note, my friend sent me something. This guy posted this on his Facebook today. And I was hollering, but it's like, are you serious, sir? I said, what does this dude look like? I need to see a picture. She sent me a picture. I'm not going to show you the picture of the man. But let me tell you something. He ain't nothing to write home about. But let me read this to you, okay? Where does it start? It's a long post, honey. Long. It says, Black women, if you are over 35, you must secure the bag and your man ASAP. Right there, I was hollering like, are you serious? Why we gotta be on a time crunch? Why we need to do anything ASAP? That's number one, okay? Stop playing games and looking for a perfect setup and the perfect looks, as you need a man by your side. I know you were hurt in your past, but stop being too prissy, bossy, picky, mean, and let that man lead. Anyway, I don't have a problem with letting a man lead, but you know what? I need a man that can lead. If I'm securing my man, how is that letting him lead? If I'm securing him, that's not letting him lead. Last time I checked. That maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, let's read on. It's important to stay working out and eating healthy and dressing fly. You know his ass old saying that. But at the same time, you need to use your feminine energy. Oh God, that feminine energy word just it makes me grind my teeth. Okay? Aren't we all feminine because we are women? And that is just what is. Why do I have to learn how to be feminine? And I hate this because I almost got caught up in this bullshit. Why do I have to learn how to act feminine? Because I just am. I'm a woman. I'm a natural born woman. Everything in here is woman. I don't have to learn how to act feminine. Now, some women are more harsh than others, or more hardcore than others. I can't say that I'm a little rough. But when you get to know me, I'm mush on the inside. I'm a big softie. So the thing about it is like, some women are just very, is it docile? Is it meek? I'll say meek. Some women are just very meek. Or some people in general are just meek. So you want all women to just walk around like that? That's not realistic. You don't know what people's backgrounds are. You don't know how they were raised. And even how are you telling them to let that go? No, that's who they are. That's who they are. You cannot. Let's read on. Let's read on. Where was I at? Oh, you use your feminine energy to lock him down. That means you have to put forth. That means you have to put forth much effort and spit game yourself to get what you want. How am I spitting game, but I'm letting the man lead? Does that make sense? Maybe I'm the dumb one, or maybe I'm just not understand. If I'm spitting game, is that letting him lead? Anyway, let's read on. Get off those lazy ass dating apps. Stop watching Netflix, eating ice cream all night, and get your, it says arsh, A-R-S-H. Get your arsh in them streets to attract the man organically. Your man isn't going to show up knocking at your door with flowers. Now, that sentence, I do agree with, okay? That whole paragraph, because that's a paragraph. I agree with that. Let's continue. Also, you need to date older and stop wasting your time with young men who are pouncing up and down in your yoni with no future or benefits. Sir, shut up. Shut up. Let's read on. Child, he is an idiot. He's a pure idiot. I'm sorry, but why are you worried about who they dating or what they doing? Why do you care? It's no concern to you. We got another page, girl. We got a whole nother page. Also, even though you may look good, don't expect men to chase you down like you were in your 20s and early 30s. See, this is the problem. I got a whole paragraph to read, okay? It's the problem. Let's just say men in my age range, because I don't know what the 20, 30-year-olds is doing. Let's say I don't know what the 20-year-old is doing. This man, he probably like 45, 46. Just by looking at him. He in his 40s. Did something change? So this is the thing. I'm gonna say, I blame freaking social media. Who do you think you are, where now you are looking at us as if we aren't the prize and now you are the prize? Who told you, men, that you are the prize? Yeah, you need to be valued and we need to let you lead, but you aren't the prize. We're not chasing you. When did that change? When did they alter what the Bible says? Did something change? Did something change? This man is up Kevin Samuels' ass. I can tell you that much. But I don't even think Kevin Samuels would have said that we need to, what did he say? I don't know what the last part is, where we need to be spitting game to men. I don't think Kevin Samuels would have said that. But I could be wrong because I really didn't listen to all his stuff. The last paragraph says, this is the part I was just like, child, what? This got me even more heated than the rest of it. You have to you have to do the chasing now, because women are in their prime from 18 to 36 and men are in their prime from 30 to 60 if he keeps his health up. Well, shit, we know what the men do, because men don't have to do shit. They, at this point, they don't feel like they have to do a thing. They just have to sit back, and we are, hey, like, no. We are the chasers. We are the providers, apparently. We are everything. And they just sit back. They ain't got to be in the damn gym. They ain't got to watch what they eat. They ain't got to go to the dentist. They don't care about their health. They don't give a shit. Women are literally, and I blame women as well, because women are chasing after these dusty ass niggas. And they just like, oh, you know what? If she don't want to do it, some other one will. You can see it all over social media. This is why I literally hate Instagram. I don't follow Shade Room. I don't follow Hollywood Unlocked. I don't follow a lot of those gossip pages, because there's a whole bunch of people on there. I don't know who the fuck they are, and I don't give a fuck about their lives. I don't know. I barely found out who the fuck Young Miami was. I was just like, who? When she started dating Diddy. I don't know. I don't know these people, and I don't freaking care. They talk about their sex lives. Oh, I like to get pissed on. What was that girl that was on Love and Hip Hop Miami? Yoni, whatever her name is. She was saying that she liked to get pissed on, and okay, that's your business. Why do we need to know? You know what I mean? Why do we need to know this? So men are hearing this. Men are seeing this, and they're like, okay, so the bar is low. The bar is low. The standard's low, honey. We don't have to do a lot, because these women, they don't have high standards. The bar is in hell. We don't have to do shit. If this one with some high standards and a head on her damn shoulders don't want to be bothered or don't want to chase me, this dusty lady over here will, and she will do everything that I want her to do. And these are just not young dudes. These are freaking 35 plus. Since he owned 35 plus women, these are 35 plus men. I'm not done reading. Where was I at? I went off in a tangent. 30 if he keeps his health up. This is the raw reality for most of you. I love you, and I mean you no harm, but statistics say many black women will die alone if they don't step their game up, if they don't step their choosing game up. Now go out and secure your man. This is the clownery. This is the clownery. This is the clownery that's going on in the world. It's an epidemic. It's bad out here in these streets. It is bad. But you know what? What's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. And who's for you is for you. And who's for me is for me. I don't receive that bullshit at all. I don't receive it. This is the kind of shit that I see on social media. If they're not typing it, they're saying it. Like, shut up. Y'all sound so freaking stupid. I hate relationship talk on social media, because they're just gonna spit what they think is right, and it's always some off the wall bullshit. And it's the ladies and the men. The women are just out there like pick-me's telling me, oh, I do this and I do that and I like to do this. Why do we need to know that? Why do we need to know you want to be pissed on? Why do we need to know that you love sucking dick? Like, we don't need to know that. That's not our business. We don't care. We don't care. That's pick me stuff. You're out here telling the world this, so then the man can be like, oh, and then what do you think that he want from you? Child, listen. Jesus, please, I beg of you. Please send me. Please have him find me, okay? I'm not about to be out here chasing, okay? God, you already know. You already know, because you know that ain't right. I'm not about to be out here chasing or pursuing no man, okay? Now, I will show interest if I'm interested, but I will not chase you, nor will I pursue you. So, God, do what you must do, okay? That's all it's out of my hand. I'll do my part, and God gonna do the rest. I'm not about to be a spitting game. Spitting game. I don't even know how to spit no game and no man. I know how to flirt. I don't know how to spit no game. Spitting game. What? How do you even do that? Most men are thinking like that right now. I'm not going to say most. Let me take that back. Some men are thinking like that right now. And it's sad. It's really sad. But if you are one of these ladies that's keeping a man just so you can have a man, honey, let's sit back and reevaluate some things. It's okay to be single. It is okay to be single. There's nothing wrong with it. It is nothing wrong with it. This is the longest I've ever been single, and I would like some company, but I'm also the type of person that I don't want to be bothered with no BS. If you ain't on your P's and Q's, I will stop talking to you. Literally stop talking to you. Out of sight, out of mind. I will become a ghost. Stop talking to you, and I won't ever explain to you why I'm not talking to you anymore. Because, we're all grown. I don't need to explain to a grown-ass man why I'm not talking to him anymore, you know? Go ahead and try that on somebody else, child. Anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and wrap this day up of work, and then I'm going to come back, and we are going to talk about Wegovy. Let's talk about Wegovy. This is I'm going into my 4th month on Wegovy. I just started the 1.7 milligram not Wednesday, because it is Wegovy Wednesday, but I gave myself the injection on Thursday. If you are new here and you've never seen my face before in your life, hello, my name is Anitra. I am on Wegovy. I was on mounjaro. I was on mounjaro for 5 months. I was losing weight, but when you look at other people compared to myself, I didn't have as much success with mounjaro or now with Wegovy as others. You know, the weight is not flying off of me as you see with other people, right? I'm also going to say this. If this is the very first time you've seen me and you want to comment something off the wall about what I'm about to tell you, please, I beg of you, look at the date of this video and say, oh, you know what? She probably not even on there no more. Or she's not like me. We are not the same. Consider that before commenting something crazy. Because I'm going to say this. Baby, the mounjaro, it's mostly the mounjaro videos. Because I haven't really made a lot of videos since I've been on Wegovy. I don't even really talk about it that much. But it's the mounjaro videos. Child, I ain't never in my life had so many people comment. Somebody the other day commented on my very first mounjaro video. What month was that? October? When I had just finished my first month on mounjaro. I think I lost a pound or 2 for the first month. This lady commented, I don't know, because you know when you read stuff, it's different than somebody telling it to you. Like, there's no emotion behind what you're reading. But she says something like, oh, that's how, it said, do you even work out? I lost that in my first week. And I responded, I said, well, good for you, Big Ash. Big Ash, are you watching now? Big Ash? Good for you, Big Ash. Big Ash, that was in October. Why are you commenting? Girl, shut the fuck up. Anyway, I started Wegovy on February 1st. I weighed myself on February 1st. I did not weigh myself any other time throughout February because I was overweighing myself. I was at 250.6. Now, the month before, I was on mounjaro and I was on 12.5. And 12.5 is when I started creeping back up again. I actually started gaining weight in the month of January. Every week it was something more and more and more. So I started off at 250.6, okay? Ouch. My arm hurts, sorry. And I started at 0.25. I did it on a Wednesday. Okay, so what I noticed with the first dose of Wegovy is I had no suppression whatsoever. So, no suppression, no side effects that I can remember. I don't think I had any side effects. I'm not taking as many like intricate notes that I did when I was on Mounjaro. On Mounjaro, I took a lot of notes as the weeks were going by, just for my own remembrance. But I haven't done none of that with Wegovy. I just been giving myself the shot and moving on with my life. Okay. No suppression, right? In March, I started with 0.5, and in March, I don't know what date this is. I just wrote it down. I'm going to say the very first dose in March. I was at 247.4. That means it was 3.2 weight loss in the month of February, which is fine. Listen, something's better than nothing, right? Okay, so then March, same thing. No suppression. I did notice sometimes that when I would give myself the injection, it would give me, like the next day, my stomach would be hurting. It wasn't like a hunger pain hurt. It would just be like, I can't describe it. My stomach would be hurting. Not a nausea, not a I'm hungry. It would just be like upset stomach. I can't describe the feeling, but it was upset stomach. I noticed that. Okay. Went on with March. Then in April, I started at 1 milligram, and I didn't put the dates that I weighed in, because in March I didn't really weigh myself either. In March is when I saw my doctor, so I can get evaluated for the next doses. Okay, so he had already called in 1 milligram, so I was about to start 1 milligram that week that I saw him already. So when I saw him, he approved the 1.7 and the one after this, which is 2.4. Okay, so when I saw him, he was pretty much saying that he wanted to see me in 3 months, which would be at the end of next month, June. And he wanted me to weigh myself every day. And I don't like weighing myself every day. I like to weigh myself once a week and be done with it. You know, because that scale can be a mind F. It can really mess with your mind. But I weigh myself every day, starting April, for about a good 3 weeks. I was like, I'm done with this. So every day in April, we were at 243. It was like 243, 245. It was just teetering. On April 1st, when I weighed in on April 1st, I was 245.4. So that was how much? Not that much of weight loss. 247.4. That's 2 pounds. So in 2 pounds, I lost in the month of March. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Okay, so then every day I was weighing myself. I got 243. That week when I was just like so stressed out, I wasn't really eating, I was at 240.8. I can taste the 230s. I can taste it. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. The last time I weighed myself, y'all, when I say I haven't been weighing myself again, let me see how much time I got. I got 30 minutes on this thing. When I haven't been weighing myself, I really haven't. The last weight that I weighed myself was, what day is this? April 20th. That was 242 pounds. Now, that was after I was coming off of not eating. So I don't even think that's my true weight. I think that I'm probably around 243, 45. I don't feel like I've lost much weight with 1 milligram. I have days with 1 milligrams where I am not hungry at all. And then other days, it's like I don't take anything for weight loss. Not that I'm hungry, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. So if you've ever been on any weight loss drug like phentermine, like I think in my mind, I'm looking for that type of suppression. When you are on phentermine, not talking about the jitteriness or, you know, whatever the other side effects are of phentermine. I'm looking for the suppression of when you don't want to eat at all. That's what I'm looking for. And I don't know. I'm looking for it, but I know that's not what it is. I know that I have suppression because I'm not eating as much as I used to, right? But on the flip side of that, almost like don't have a desire. Let me say this. I don't have a desire for food. I'm going back to what I was talking about earlier. Child, I don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't know what I'm coming or going. Like, I go to the grocery store and be like, what am I going to get? Usually I go in there with a list. I'm like, okay, this week I'm going to have this. I go in there and I just buy whatever. I was saying this on Instagram the other day, that I go to the store and I don't know what I'm in there for. I'm just in there. So the other week, I went in the store. I bought croutons. I don't eat croutons. I don't buy them. Like, if they're on my salad, if I go out, I'll eat them. But I don't buy them. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't buy croutons. But I bought croutons, right? I didn't buy any salad dressing. I didn't buy any salad. I just bought croutons. When I got home, I was like, what am I going to do with these? Why did you buy these? This is what I'm saying. That's an example of I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm pulling just... I don't know what's going on. I don't have the desire. Like, I don't ever be like, oh, like, my stomach is, I'm hungry sometimes, right? But you know how you're hungry and you're like, oh, I can't wait. I want a good steak. I don't have that. It's like, oh, I can eat this trail mix. I'm okay. I'm good with these mangoes. That's dinner. That's not good. That's not good. I want to get back to myself when I was eating my protein, making protein a priority, at least drinking some protein shakes. I'm not doing that at all. I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants. I'm literally vibing at this point. Vibing.
I'm vibing. I'm vibing.
I don't want to be vibing. I can't afford to vibe. But I digress. Now, if I wake up tomorrow and it's more or almost to 2:48 or 9, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Maybe that'll put some fire into my ass to actually prepare a meal. Okay, so now let's talk about 1.7, because this is where I'm noticing some stuff. And it's not the weight loss. Child, I was sitting here just talking away and I wasn't even recording. Side note, if you hear dog barking, that is Loki. He is outside. My son's vacuuming. He put him out there and he's having a conniption. But anyway, okay. So let's talk about 1.7. So last week I took 1.7. I took it on Thursday, like I said. But the first side effect that I noticed a couple of weeks into the 1 milligram. You know, so people say that they have constipation on this drug. I don't have the constipation, but I will tell you this. When it is time to go to the bathroom, it is time to go. I don't have time to wait. There's no waiting. There's no sitting around, hawing around. There's none of that. You got to go. You got to go now. I know that much. And that's all I'll say about that, okay? Secondly, the next side effect, is sleepiness. So the first dose I took last Thursday night, went to work the next day, had to go somewhere to the hospital, whatnot, came back to work and I couldn't even do it. I was so tired. I drove back in the parking lot, I think around 11:30ish, 12. I couldn't even bring myself to go into the office. I drove home. I was so tired. My eyes were so heavy. I came home, I went in there and I went to sleep. I woke up, showered, went back to sleep. Slept all night long. Saturday I was supposed to work overtime. Well, I did. I logged in. I sat here. I logged in at 7. My eyes were so heavy. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was so tired. I logged off at 11 and laid down back in that bed. And I slept the whole Saturday away. Knocked out. And then even Sunday, I couldn't even it was hard for me to get out the bed Sunday. That right there concerns me. The tiredness. It was like tiredness. I couldn't even, it's like I took a sleeping pill and I was trying to be up. It was bad. But that sleep feels so good. So anyway, what was it? So I don't even know what I started at last week because I didn't weigh myself. There's no weights. The last weight is the one I told you guys about, and that was on the 20th of April. So I don't know what I weigh right now, but I'll take the weight in the morning and I'll put it here. You guys, so I weighed in today. I didn't weigh in yesterday, which was Thursday, but I did weigh in today, which is Friday. So I'm at 243.4. So from last time I weighed in, which was April 20th, today is what, April 5th, single day mile. It's a 1.24, one of those gain. It'll be right here. But listen, I'm gonna do better, y'all, because at the end of the day, not eating is not good, and not eating can not help your weight loss goals. So I'm actually doing better. I'm on my way to work, but I'm making a breakfast. So I gotta get, let me see if I can flip it with left hand. Bam! What am I trying to say? So I'm trying to do better and just focus on food. So I'm making a breakfast this morning. So I am trying. I'm trying. Even though I have no desire for it, I know that I need to eat. So anyway. So I took my weight on Saturday, and this is the weight. I just wanted to see, like, am I really going up? Am I coming down? What's really going on with my weight? So it really does fluctuate daily. I started this drug because I was struggling with losing weight. Now, if you're new here, yes, I do work out. I do go to the gym. I love the gym. I work out a lot. But working out doesn't necessarily bring the weight loss. You know what I mean? It's working out and it's food. It's together. A lot of other things go into people not being able to lose weight. There's a PCOS. There's hypothyroids. There's menopause. There's perimenopause. There's stress. There's a lot of things that go into people not being able to lose weight, right? Oh, there's insulin resistance. That's another thing. So I'm just saying this to say it's hard for me not to compare myself to people that are losing weight very quickly on these drugs. But because you see it and it's like, dang, like the amount that they've lost. Oh God, look, you shut up. Brennan! Can you get him? Sorry about that. Okay. What was I saying? Oh. He's supposedly getting him. He says, can't you just edit that out? No, I can't edit a dog barking constantly out while I'm speaking. It's really hard for me not to compare myself because people are losing weight very quickly. But on the flip side, yes, I go to the gym, and it's not just because, you know, it's a stress reliever, and it's so I can look a certain way. I want my legs to be thick. I want my butt cheeks to be up to the sky. I want to have muscle on my body because I don't want my body sagging. I don't want, you know, that crepey skin when people lose weight, or I don't want that. I want to keep some muscle tone on me. I'm middle-aged, and things just don't work the way that they did when I was, 20 years ago at 25. It's not the same. And I'm just really trying to slowly realize that and give myself grace and say, hey, you're just doing what you need to do. Listen, y'all, I got bigger fish to fry than to worry about me dropping 40 pounds in 2 months. Right, there's other things going on in my life that are like more important. Not saying that me losing weight is not important, because it is, but some things are taking precedence at this point, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, I like the way that I look right now. My stomach is still stomaching. I noticed the weight loss. I noticed it all up in here. This is where I lose weight first. It goes like this. If I never had a stomach, we probably would never be talking about me losing weight, because I would be perfectly okay with what I'm working with over here. Because I'm a brick house. But this stomach is making me, it's like my stomach is like the outhouse on top of it. Because I am a brick house, child. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm stacked over here. So here I am. I don't know my measurements. But I think I look good. My waist is going in. I think I look good. I think I do. Yeah. So, yeah, I got this chair right here. Probably in 2000, probably in 2001, 2, or 3, and it's finally breaking down. Okay, we gonna go head up. All right, let me turn this fan off because it's probably loud. So here we go with the 1.7 milligrams. The bubble's right there. I probably should leave this out for a while so it can cool off. I'm gonna just go for it. It's gonna burn either way. I did it in this arm last week. As I said before, I do not like this. Let me put, I don't have any more cotton balls or rounds, so we have tissue. I don't like this pen, I was about to say mounjaro. I don't like the Wegovy pen because you have to, it's like you have to push it in yourself. I like the mounjaro pen where you just click and it just does its thing. But, I don't know. So we're gonna go right here and yeah, it's in there. And there's a yellow. So, no bleeding. None of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you're new here and you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. Now it burns. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you aren't new here and you're returning, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope all is well. I'm gonna let y'all go and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye now.